Hey everybody, welcome to Sports Check. We're playing with ghosts, Jimbo's got a beef, and my own little version of tattoo nightmares. Don't go anywhere. Just don't. This is your Sports Check. Well, look who's back. I know you missed me. Hey everyone, come see how good I look. Cause you need some of this face in your life. Well, not all at once. I kinda feel like James Harden after that technical foul free throw. One is the loneliest no- Okay, let's watch the video. Alright, I got this. I'm James Harden. I shoot these free throws all day. Silky, just like my beard. Where's the love? Oh, that's awkward. There you guys are. Okay. Yeah, Casper, Patrick Swayze, come give me some. You get it? Because Patrick Swayze was in that movie called... Another video has viewers baffled this week, this time coming all the way from France. Something tells me he was playing with James Harden's imaginary pals. Oh, easiest points of all time. No. No. Oh, sacre bleu. Pierre, no! It's hard to imagine what's been worse this year. Kent Wrong Way State or Pierre Wrong Basket Le Pied. That name is fake. Either way, I think Kent State keeps the title only because at least Pierre's opponents didn't try to stop him as he tried so desperately to score for them. Poetry in motion.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows, only time.
So, how many BCS fans we got out there? Put your hands down, Big East. The nightmare will soon end, but some people want to wake up now. Enter Jimbo Fisher, who's in his third year as head football coach at Florida State. And after years of trying to break into the BCS, Jimbo has a beef. This should be good.
I think it stinks. I think the BCS and how we go with all these computers and all this stuff, I think we're ruining it. Because I'm going to tell you what, the playoff in which we have right now, it ain't going to solve it either. What's the playoff going to solve?
Won't solve you losing to NC State, or South Florida, or Virginia, or Wake Forest, or Boston College. I told myself I wouldn't interrupt. Keep going, Jimbo.
They got to change how we pick the top teams in this country. You got to change it. That's not working.
And by not working, you mean it's not letting your team in. Currently, there are 3 SEC teams that sit above the Knolls, all with 2 losses. But all those losses are to top 10 opponents, and not to a 4-loss NC State team. Jimbo! You mad?
I think it was better in the old days when you did it by the eye test and did it, and everybody didn't even have a championship game. You went to your bowl game, figured out he's the best guy. I mean, when you really get down to it, the way it's going now, makes no sense to me.
No, that system you just mentioned doesn't make sense to anyone. Pretty sure that's how we got in this mess. Let me just briefly explain how things used to happen. Due to the lack of things like, say, televisions, about 50 or 60 regional newspapers from around the country used to pick their own national champions. And there was no local bias whatsoever. There are over 150 claimed national football titles, but we've only been playing college football for around 120 years. Something's not adding up. But enough of that flawless strategy. Back to you, Jimbo.
When a computer can tell, I mean, what does a computer put in? I mean, it's too much about who you play, not how you play. And teams you're subject to your conferences. What are you going to do?
Funny, I always thought who I played directly related to how I played. Silly me. You know, if the problem is your weak conference, shouldn't it be easier to go undefeated in said conference? Didn't Bobby Bowden do that 7 out of 9 years? But come on, guys, you know that teams in the rough and tumble ACC always beat up on each other. Right, like when the Care Bears used to do battle with Professor Coldheart and Beasley and the Care Bears. Who watches that show? Crap. Jimbo!
No, I'm not saying it just for us. I'm saying for everybody else.
Gotcha. Okay, time for some fun. One of my favorite new TV shows is called Tattoo Nightmares, where people get tats they regret covered up so that people will talk to them again, or stop disowning them, or just take them seriously. But then I thought, There's a bunch of ill-fated sports tattoos on fans and athletes alike, so I picked some of the best. Or worst, depending on your definition. Enjoy. Good old Clemens University. Gotta love the bottom part of the Y sticking out of the tower. Now that's dedication. That's the creepiest tiger of all time. Must be watching last year's Orange Bowl. Oh wow! Epic fail, brother! Oh, that's cute. Winner of the 3rd grade art contest gets the tattoo teacher! Speaking of 3rd graders, I don't know, I think something's missing. So, you're gonna commemorate the worst face tat of all time by tattooing the face and the tat on you. Clever. There's a checkered flag on your face, bro! Or he's really serious about his checkers. A worldwide leader in stupid. Oh, that's just wrong. Now it gets inappropriate. Whoa! No, Bears tramp stamp. On a dude. Is that a dude? Either way, I do not approve. Oh, come on! The 3rd car is off the track. I repeat, the 3rd car is off the track. But it's not all on the fans. The players get in on the fun too. RJ. Yep, that's his name. What a douche. Sweet lips, Kenyon. Bit uneven though. Maybe there's some herpes on that lip. Classy. Oh, Reggie with the belly button tat. The lady is clearly impressed. Or do I detect a hint of skepticism? Swish. Oh, JR. I swish you wouldn't have. I swish you wouldn't smoke so much. I swish you were here? Deshaun Stevenson. Why? According to Deshaun, it was because, he ended slavery. And why the Fives? Apparently, people kept asking who the guy was. The Fives cleared that up. And that's the show for this week. Make sure to subscribe to my channel here on YouTube, and of course leave a comment below the video on Facebook or YouTube, and let me know what you think. But I'm out of time, and light, apparently. So, until I see you next time, I'm Seth Hagan, and this has been your Sports Check. Later. Man, knew I should have watched more Sports Check.